Hi, I am Michael from Jamaica, and in my head, I have the stock recommendations for your financial independence, man, with SHIFT4 Payments. Today's video is about a company from the fintech sector. SHIFT4 is still a newcomer to the stock market, but the company is already breathing down the necks of industry giants, just as PayPal and Square Payments. The company is characterized by technological all-round solutions. This enables SHIFT4 to constantly win new customers. The company already processes payments for a third of all American restaurants and hotels, as well as for half of all casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. And as always, we conclude by analyzing the chart for technical entry signals. For the option traders among you, there are again some interesting proposals. Furthermore, I have pinned the name of the winner from last week's video Bitcoin raffle above the comments on this video. If this topic interests you, then stay tuned. After the risk disclaimer, we continue. SHIFT4 Payments is headquartered in Allentown, USA. The company has been tradable on the stock exchange since June 2020. You can read the corresponding trading symbols above me. Before I get to the company itself, I must briefly introduce the founder and CEO, Jared Isaacman. I like people who live their visions. Yes, man. And Isaacman's life story is one of those spectacular stories that remind us what is possible in life. According to Forbes, Isaacman founded the company at the age of 16 in his parents' basement after hiring his father as sales manager so as not to scare away potential customers. With his youthful age, the company began to flourish. In 2020, he took the company public and the company was given its current name, SHIFT4 Payments. Isaacman is also the CEO of the company and owns 38% of shares. Isaacman started taking flying lessons in 2004, and in 2009 he set a world record for circumventing the earth. You know, he holds a bachelor's degree in professional aeronautics and is qualified to fly in multiple military jet aircrafts. In 2011, he founded Draken International, a company that trains pilots for the Air Force and now owns the world's largest fleet of military aircraft. He sold a majority stake in Draken International to Wall Street firm Blackstone in 2019 for a 9-figure sum. Hey, Isaacman is now 38 years old and his net worth is $2.9 billion. In 2021, he is expected to take part in a SpaceX-operated space flight as commander. He will use this mission to promote a hospital and its mission to treat a child with cancer. Isaacman will donate $100 million in this context and encourage other sponsors to donate another $100 million. Well, so much for the founder and CEO of SHIFT4 Payments. So, back to the topic now. How does SHIFT4 earn money? Well, the company is a leading provider of integrated payment processing and technology solutions. SHIFT4 delivers a complete omni-channel ecosystem and a broad range of support services that go far beyond simple payments, man. The company's technologies help power over 350 software providers in numerous industries, including hospitality, retail, F&B, e-commerce, lodging, gaming, and many more. With over 7,000 sales partners, the company securely processed more than $200 billion in payments volume for over 200,000 businesses in 2019. SHIFT4 customers include 1/3 of all restaurants and hotels in the US, as well as companies such as Bet, MGM, the Las Vegas Raiders, and United Parcel Service. So, What is the current status of SHIFT4? Well, with this list of customers, it comes as no surprise that COVID-19 left clear traces in the company's earning figures. Many customers, especially from the hotel and restaurant industry, dropped out completely. But despite these poor conditions, SHIFT4 continues to generate steadily growing sales, and the share itself has also increased by around 200% since the IPO in June 2020. Isaac Mann summarized these figures at the earnings call with the following words: virtually all SHIFT4 merchants and all those that we have been adding through 2020 are operating at substantially below normal level, which we anticipate is becoming quite the coiled spring. Well, so much for the CEO statement. Like many other companies in the technology sector, SHIFT4 took advantage of the COVID-19 crisis to strengthen itself by acquiring other companies. The acquisition of 3D Card and Venue Next in particular will considerably expand SHIFT4's scope of action. 3D Card, now SHIFT4 Shop, is a provider of software for the management of online stores. With this, the newly created SHIFT4 Shop competes with the providers such as Shopify and Wix.com and is able to hold its own. Since the takeover, the number of customers has almost doubled. Venue Next is active in the areas of mobile commerce as well as point of sale and loyalty solution. With this acquisition, SHIFT4 is entering areas such as universities, entertainment, theme parks, and hotels. Hey, some time ago, SHIFT4 introduced contactless payment in the form of QR codes. It is called QR Pay and is free of charge according to the company. According to Grandview Research, the market for contactless payments will reach $4.68 billion by 2027. Understandably, SHIFT4 wants to take a big slice of this cake. Well, with that said, let's take a look into the future, man. SHIFT4 has a promising business model, and compared to PayPal or Square, there's plenty of room for improvement. Although such comparisons are, of course, somewhat misleading. Growth is not an inevitable process, Turnover and profits are okay despite COVID-19. And no matter how long it takes for the economy and social restrictions to be completely lifted, at some point, things will normalize and there will be a considerable growth spurt for SHIFT4. From that perspective, things can only get better for the company in the future. So, let's take a look at the chart. We see on the weekly chart a still unbroken, dynamic upward trend that has not reached a new high after the significant correction in May. This is our first warning signal, but not yet a reason to panic. The daily chart clearly shows the extent of the futile attempts to sustainably break the $100 mark. A deeper market correction is expected. There is a cross support in the area of $89. A further support can be found in the areas of 0.61 and 0.78 Fibonacci retracement. These supports are at $86 and $81. There is a high probability that the share will continue its upward trend after a corrective movement, and ultimately $100 will not be an insurmountable barrier. Option traders can use our cash secured put options as a benchmark, and depending on your trading strategy and how the market develops, above me you can see the exact parameters. Well, so much for SHIFT4 Payments. Have fun and good luck with your investment, man. Yeah, man. If this video has brought you any intellectual added value, please leave a comment. We're also happy to answer any criticisms or suggestions. Subscribe to our channel and benefit from our knowledge and experience on the way to your financial independence, man.